Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Remember that all through history there have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seemed invincible. But in the end, they always fall. Always."
What's going on, Nakamas? It's your boy Mozy here, back with another episode of Mozy Reacts. On this episode of Mozy Reacts, I have episode 733 and episode 734. Episode 734 is basically just a flashback, so I decided to go ahead and just loop it in with episode 733. But before we get into today's episode, it's the start of a new week, so that means it's time to announce the Nakama of the week. And since last week was a short week of my reactions, I decided to go ahead and make Zero escape the Nakama of the week again, so I really get the full benefits of Nakama of the week. And for those of you that aren't aware of what the benefits are, it's anytime Zero Escape goes and comments on one of my videos, I'll go ahead and pin it. So we're giving them like their own little platform to share their thoughts and feelings. And speaking of thoughts, it's also time for comment of the day. And the comment comes from the Nakama Bladox, who said, "Giot's MVP." And honestly, with like Luffy about to knock out Dolphy, I'm wondering who really is the MVP of this arc. Like, what I'm trying to think is like, which character without them we wouldn't be able to be where we are at now. Because like I feel like everyone's made a Kyros. I feel like you can make a case for him because he's the one that's inspired the Tons and kept them fighting throughout this whole entire time. You could be like Leo because he's the one that kept the Tons motivated along with Kyros. You can make it for Usopp for freeing all the toys, but you could say even Luffy because like I can make a case, like I feel like a lot of people would say like Usopp is the MVP because without it, but I'm like, well, take out Usopp. Would Luffy still be able to knock out Dolphy? Yes. So is Usopp the MVP or Luffy because he freed everyone? Or is it Kyros for being the one that continued to fight this long and not giving up? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, who is the MVP? I do not know. With that being said, or asked, I guess, we'll go ahead and roll right into today's episode. Reminder though, this is not a market subject to. You should always support the official release. Cosplay? I was wondering when to bust it out. I don't know when to bust it out. That's the question. I could do it today, but I just don't think it's appropriate because today is supposed to be Dolphy versus Luffy, and Luffy's supposed to give us that one punch knockout, so I don't believe it. I believe he can beat Dolphy, but one shot Dolphy, it's a tall order. One Punch Man cosplay confirmed. Dude, when I oh my god, when I put on this cosplay, oh my god. Oh lordy lord. Cool background. I liked it when I saw it in Discord. I was like, ooh, Toy Story? Or I guess this would be One Story, right? Or would you call it Toy Piece? I think One Story is better. Toy Piece? One Toy Piece? Yeah, but actually that does sound better. The claw. It would make sense that Chopper is the slingy. I just now realized that Usopp is Mr. Potato Head, and that fucking is perfect. Does Mr. Potato Head have a nose like that? I'm having the Mandela effect. What is Mr. Potato Head's nose like? Is it like that? Or is it a stump? Definitely not like that. What is it like then? I can't remember. Because to me, that looks right now. Would Sanji be a Ken doll if he was a toy? I think so. What other toy would Sanji be? I feel like that's exactly what Sanji would be. Brook would, I guess, just be a skeleton toy. Like a Halloween decoration. Robin would be a ballerina toy. Zoro would be... I think Zoro would be like one of those army guys. Robin would be Bo Peep. 100%! Robin would 100% be Bo Peep. 100%. Holy shit. Like, I now can't even imagine Bo Peep as Bo Peep. I just imagine Bo Peep as Robin now. Well, actually, now that I think about it, if we're going to be doing Toy Story characters as One Piece characters, I think the T-Rex Rex, I think that would have to be Zoro. Zoro as like a little T-Rex, being intimidating, but not at the same time not, you know? Real question is, if we are elaborating the One Piece characters to Toy Story, who is Sid? Is Dolphy Sid? Is Kaido Sid? Who is Sid? Oda? Oda Sid out here just torturing the characters. Come on, Luffy, I'm gonna torture you by killing your brother in front of you. Come on. He likes to see the toy suffer as he creates the lives. I could see that being Oda. Sid is Caesar. Dolphy gotta be Sid. Not Kaido. No, wait, Oda can't be Sid, I don't think. I guess Oda could be Sid. And now I just think of Jesse. I'm just like, what about that toy guy that like makes sure all the characters are nice and like pristine and repairs Woody because of his things? I was like, wouldn't that be Oda? Because that guy's like a toy like collector type person, making sure the characters are all nice and proper and everything is exactly so. That's sort of Oda, making sure everything is in its exact place to be revealed at the exact time. Now I feel like a normal One Piece watcher. I had a little bit of a break almost, and now it feels like I went a week without watching. So maybe I do need to give myself an actual recap. Have you enjoyed Dressrosa, Mozy? I have. I've really enjoyed Dressrosa. I enjoy it because of like the dynamics we're having. Other than that, I don't like if I was ranking arcs, I'm not ranking this that high of an arc. I would honestly have to say maybe because of the pacing. I don't know. Because I want to say it's a really good fucking arc, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not going to put this over Chopper's arc. I'm not going to put this over Nami's arc. I'm not going to put this over Marineford. You know? So I'm just like, it's a great arc, but like, where would I rank it? Most underrated arc, though. Agreed. I will agree with that it is. I could see it being underrated just because of the pacing, which is, I don't know who made the comment, but someone made the comment in the YouTube comments. It was just like, I love seeing all the reactors go from, man, this pacing isn't that bad, to, man, fuck this pacing. And it is crazy how I was really like, you guys, I don't think the pacing is as bad as you guys make it seem. Maybe week to week. And then I finally got to that one episode where it was like 7 fucking minutes of just straight recap, and I'm like, and then I think the commenter even said, just wait, Mozy, you haven't even seen, there'll be ones where you'll get to it where they'll do the Naruto flashback where they'll play the scene, then a couple minutes later they'll do a flashback to the scene you just watched, and you're kind of just like, I was like, oh joy, can't wait for that. When we get to the next arc, Captain, I plan to tell you one of the first comments I remember deleting as a mod. Low key, I'm surprised you guys haven't done that sooner, Lumi. I'm surprised you guys haven't been like, dude, Mozy, when that happened, I remember this person commenting this, da-da-da-da-da. Man, YouTube edits made me spoil so many things. That's why, like, if I do see a YouTube One Piece video, I just don't click on it, because I'm not going to risk to try to spoil it. I've learned my lesson looking for wallpapers. Don't go searching for stuff if you ain't caught up. You know his name. Addressed him correctly. Someone was pulling a Simba. Look at the baby. Oh, you're such an ugly crier. I love it. Let's get it! Oh. I can feel the testosterone building. I'm a man. That was quick. No time for monologuing. Alright, I see you. If you have enough energy, you should keep that room over top of him and keep doing that. Work as a team. Like, do the Jujutsu Kaisen fight. Work as a team, keep switching places until Luffy can get that one solid punch. Four's lava, four strings, I guess. So lucky those were just targeted at your stomach. Give us a second, it's coming. I just don't know what we're waiting for. Damn, you got us looking like you, Dolphy. Hopefully all you shambles. Look, we haven't seen you guys in a hot minute. What do you have up your sleeve? A one-shot knockout to Dolphy, who looks like he isn't even really that hurt. I'll give Dolphy this, bro. Doesn't let us fucking rest. Normally most villains would start to monologue here or something, but bro's about it. Where's Sabo? I don't think you could take us, Luffy, and Law on at once. I feel like if we do a 3-on-1, we could definitely beat you. Much more powerful than a gorilla punch. With springs. And low-key, Luffy, he kind of honestly ate that punch. Like, it's going to be way stronger than that if you want to knock him out and disable it. I'm sorry, I just want to pause it right here because I'm just trying to. Because most of his attacks are animal related. So we had like the elephant, the Kong. So what's bigger than an elephant and stronger than a gorilla? mean, hell, we even had the Leo punch. So, like, actually, yeah, so Leo is lion. So we had a lion, an elephant, a gorilla, and none of those. So what's more deadlier than those animals? Actually, I'm surprised Mancheri hasn't given you a tear to heal yourself, so you don't need Hack's assistance. I do. I'm just trying to figure it out. And I can't. Maybe a Red Hawk Kong gun? Would that work? That's a valid point. If this doesn't work, Doflamingo will have a Gear 4 Luffy body to control, so that's not fucking good. Side note, someone said I should check out the Gear 4 in dub to hear what it sounds like. One punch and... Your surgery not holding up? He's looking down on you, bitch. I don't know why, like, that phrasing just made it seem like Dolphy's been doing this for fucking, like, you always, Dolphy, been doing this shit. It's like, Luffy, it's been a day. Just with another Kong punch? Kong gun? But that wasn't strong enough. We're getting a Gear 5? King Kong ain't got shit on me! Now, that's a solid fucking attack. Dolphy's was a solid attack. To be able to negate Dolphy's attack and still do enough damage to hurt him. Like right now, I'm just thinking, okay, this is gonna like, it'll stop his strength, but we still have enough power to go and knock him out too. That hit him fucking way sooner than I thought it would. Did we just break the island in half? Well, yeah, we may have defeated everyone, but everyone's going down like the Titanic now, so did you really do anything? Like... Okay, it was just a plateau. You made it seem like it was way worse. I was like, everyone's gonna die after you just saved them. The cage is still up. Come down. My fans. I swear to God, that looked like a solid blow. That looked like a solid blow. I think his glass is shattered. They gotta give it to us, right? I feel like they have to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just thinking, like, if that role's reversed, Dolphy hits us like that, that would be like our one, like, alright, you got me. Now I'm really gonna go all fucking out. I'm hoping that was a knockout. That better have been a knockout punch. That better, if Dolphy comes back from that, god damn this fucking show. Fuck it, I'm done with it. I don't want anything else to do with it. I can't take it. There are some good episodes now. They've all been good episodes. What you mean? Are you fucking... Oh, I swear to God. Just the music alone makes me think we didn't fucking win. Are you kidding me? You have to be shitting. This is ominous music. We should be having triumphant music right now. Or is it more just everyone's kind of freaking out because of what I just thought, which was, Luffy, you just fucking destroyed Dressrosa, so we're all gonna fucking die, even though you just saved us. Alright. That was a weird music choice. That had me a little concerned for a second. What the fuck? See, this is the music choice they started the episode with. You were just crying 2 seconds ago. Stop. Jesus. You are a bigger crybaby than Shirihoshi. You're allowed to cry. You have not cried at all this arc, so you're good. Especially with what people have told me in the fucking comments. I would have fucking rocked Dolphy just for that fucking shit myself. Which is an oxymoron, I feel like, for pirates, but I fucking love it. I'm surprised though with like Gear 4 he doesn't turn into like a little Luffy. Since technically it is still kind of like a Gear 3, he's making himself bigger. See, like right here I just expect him to just be like, good punch, but not fucking enough to kill me or stop me. But the cage is still up, so he ain't knocked out unless it takes a few seconds for it to register that he's knocked out before it comes down. But Sugar's was fucking immediate, so hey, these guys are having full conversations. The cage should be down by now, so I can't tell if right now they're doing like anime time with like Dolphy and the cage coming down, and like it's only actually been a couple of seconds between Dolphy going down and this conversation, so that's why I haven't seen the cage come down, because I feel like it's been a hot 45 seconds. There we go. Just be patient. What is coming to my mind is now, okay, we defeated Dolphy. Now what? What happens? Like, who's taking control of Dolphy? Because you can't just like let him wake back up, right? Speaking of that toy, he was able to talk to his girlfriend. Does that mean that when he got turned into a toy sugar never gave him a command? I love her so much. Nope. Why is everyone dressing up like Roger? I don't understand.
Dressrosa! Kakebosen! Oka Shichirukai! Don Quixote Doflamingo! Versus Kentoshi Logic!
Darth Vader? How about you ladies take over? You guys get a chance to announce for once. Now this seems like a hot, this seems like it was last year that I watched this episode. Where's our hat? Who's holding onto our hat? I wish you would gave us our proper respect and said our actual name, but how? How is that possible? It doesn't make. How does somebody already have Lucy apparel? You guys just found out about him today, and someone had a shirt made to rep him. It doesn't make any sense. How did you get merchy? You got Luffy merch within a matter of hours. He's like, I fucking love this guy so much. I gotta make my own shirt right fucking now. I love it. Like they all did those super pose. You're gonna have a great marriage, my guy. Just you wait. You motherfucker. Do we party now that we beat Dolphy, or are we like aware that, hey, Big Mom was chasing our guys, we gotta kind of like dip, we don't have time for that? Feels like forever ago since I saw that person too. Like, Jesus, this was a long arc. I wonder, are you gonna be the new king? I can't imagine Ryuk is gonna get back on the throne. I feel like he'll pass it off to you. I have to pause here because two fucking things. Holy shit. I think what you're referring to, Zordith, is Frankie. And Zordith says, is it real tears or has he instilled water inside? And that's a very good fucking question because, like, Frankie, are you faking crying? Like, are you pressing a button like, all right, now I need to cry? Or, That's a good fucking question. I'm now questioning every time Frankie cries. And 2, my comment about who inherits the throne. I think Viola is theoretically in line to inherit the throne, but I think Kiryu will be like, well, we're not like that pressed about like the actual dynamics of how it. So I'm gonna just give it to Kiryu's. I need Oda to answer that Frankie question because that's a big game changer in my opinion of Frankie. Like, it makes Frankie better. Let me just clarify that, though. Because, like, if Frankie's just pressing a button to make himself cry to elicit that, like, I gotta pretend to cry, that makes him even funnier, in my opinion. I mean, do we really need to see the shooting? I get, you could have just not showed us that. I now know where fucking she gets her crying from.
国の人々は瓦礫の中で喜び、泣いた。
Now what? Now what? I don't. Where do we go from here? I honestly don't know, because like the Navy's still here. The Navy just saw all the pirate. You know what I mean? Like, because originally the Navy was outside the Coliseum being like, anyone that comes out, we're fucking arresting. Well, are you guys going to keep that same energy now that, like, some of us are hurt? Are you going to be like, well, now that, like, Luffy's tired after Gear 4, well, this is a perfect time to capture him because he's weak. What's Koala and them doing? And then, obviously, this was supposed to be the start of the ripples, so what other ripples are we going to start outside? Like, how long is it going to play in, like, I don't know how it's going to play out, but, like, we defeated Dolphy now, no more smiles. How long till Kaido finds out of what we just did before the ramifications of that start to come into play, you know? Is it like someone's on this island being like, hey, Kaido, just to let you know, Dolphy got defeated, or is it going to have to be people leave this island, inform the media then puts it in the paper, then Kaido reads the paper like, oh. Because as of right now, who would report to Kaido that Dressrosa is... if we've defeated everybody? Questions on questions on questions. Welcome to the world of one questions. Now the upcoming arcs are all goated. And fuck. Now I'm just thinking about it. Fuck. And then we also have the Big Mom aspect. I want us to party, but we honestly don't we don't have time to be partying. Shit's gonna get crazy. Well, actually, I feel like at that point we now do need a party because shit's about to get crazy. We probably won't get a chance to party, so take advantage of our last time getting to party now while we still can. 3 arcs left. Maybe even 4 arcs by the time I get caught up. You never know. Watch. By the time I get caught up, they'll be like, all right, the current arc that you guys are done is finally over. We're going to start a new arc. Would they announce? I wonder if Oda will ever announce it, because normally don't they do that with animes? Like, hey, this is the final season. Would Oda announce, like, hey, this is going to be the final arc? Or is he just going to keep it like, you're never going to know when it ends, and it just randomly ends? There's only one way to find the answers, Captain. More episodes. He already announced it already. Oh, he already announced when it's going to be over. Oda has been saying 5 more years since 1997. Dude probably did think that too. I bet when he did say that back in 1997, that's probably what he thought was, yeah, this will be like a nice anime. It'll last for a couple of years. And then all of a sudden he was just like, an epiphany happened where he was just like, holy shit, I just wrote this masterpiece. Oh my god. Or maybe he really thought day one, oh, this is going to be on for 20 years. I know it in my heart of hearts. He's always believed in himself, and then he gets ideas and adds more length. Yeah, see, that's what I think, is that it was more of like, he created it thinking it was going to be a decent anime and like, oh, this is going to be a great anime. And then as he's created it, he slowly realized, like, dude, I have a fucking diamond right now, and if I polish this right, it's gonna be fucking amazing, you know? He originally planned it to finish in Alabasta. Alabasta? That's Vivi's arc, right? With Croc? So you don't even plan on having Croc as like the main villain, the end, that's it? That doesn't seem right to me. Because like he introduced so much, like, because Alabasta was where we got introduced to the poneglyphs, right? So like he was gonna like reveal that mystery of the poneglyphs and then just end the show there. That was his original plan, right? It was like poneglyphs, mystery, arc over, and then we would have just never learned anything about the you know what I mean? That seems weird that he would have planned that. The plan was East Blue and then go into the Grand Line, face the Yoko, and then find One Piece, and then became the warlords and things spiraled. So are you saying like the poneglyphs were like kind of like that was like an irrelevant thing? Like he hinted at that, but he really wasn't even gonna really go into that. That was his kind of like that's there, and then eventually he was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and divulge into that. That's now I'm just curious what made him change that. Do you think he himself changed it, or do you think people were like, dude, do you think he maybe some people may have influenced him with that, being like, dude, this is a great show. You should try to like what I'm thinking is he wrote the poneglyphs. People love One Piece. People are like, what about the poneglyphs, Oda? What about the poneglyphs? And he in his mind was like, I mean, I didn't plan on going into that, but the fans just keep fucking asking about it so much that, you know what? I am going to go ahead and, you know what I mean? That's where I'm like, what made him decide to go ahead and dive into stuff? Was it more of like us being like, Oda, we love your shit so much, we want to know about this, we want to know about this, we want to know about this, so he's like, all right, I gotta create more shit? Or did he himself think, you know what, I'm liking this story so much, I'm gonna go ahead and devolve into the poneglyphs? He himself would think of stuff and be like, I have to put that in. He for sure takes inspiration from fans. It's probably like a 50-50 split, I'd say. From what I've heard / read, he wanted to stop after Alabasta, but after the arc, the rise of fans and the love fans showed up, increased dramatically. That's why he kept going. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, well that was it for my reaction to episode 733 and 734 of One Piece. And one thing that sticks out in my mind is like, how much does Luffy actually like already know compared to what we've seen? Because like these episodes, we've seen him unleash the Gear 4 and then the King Kong move in Gear 4, both of which he knew back when he was training with Rayleigh. So like, Luffy, do you have a Gear 5 and you just aren't unveiling it yet because there's no need? Like, how far did you actually train with Rayleigh? I need to know. Am I going to see episode 900 and us flashback to be like, oh yeah, I knew that thing 3 years ago, I just haven't had any use for it until I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching these reactions. They've been real, they've been great, they've been real great later on.